Why? Why? No, 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 no! What the f-
You thought this was gonna be a Markiplier video. No. Tear out. Look at this. And I'm gonna show you everything that's on here. Everything. From the focus to the cymatics go vox. This is gonna be a really long video, so I'm gonna do this like as fast as I can to fit within the 10 minutes. So let's begin. So you remember that video I just showed at the beginning of the video? This is it.
Why? Why? No, 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 no! What the f-
I cut it off because this is a clean channel. On a track.
Why?
As you can tell. And I put OTT on it. Also free clip, because without OTT it's...
Why? Why? No, 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 no! What the-
Kinda huge. Yeah. I found out the key of this because this, sample sounds like it's in D because of this here. If this goddamn thing will focus. So, yeah. I solidified the key with this little, like, riser here, like, rising, like, alarms synth here. And I made that with Vital. And here's Vital in all its glory. Better size. So here's the entire thing. No effects, nothing. Just a really high-pitched saw wave with a bunch of voices. It's completely unison because we want this to sound all bad. Oscillator here is actually with the pitch, the fine-tuned pitch. As you can see, it goes up. It's also bipolar, so it goes down then up. And this level here, that's being modulated by a sidechain LFO. I don't know why I decided to do this, but sure. Oh, and I tried to FM it from this space, this here, but that sounded... And then I tried to FM that from this here, and... Yeah. So, none of those. Just the one bass. These are the drums, and they sound like this. Yeah. This kick, this. Yeah. This kick is entering, track 2. But nothing's happening to it because yeah, it was like a just in case moment. But then it wasn't. Next, this snare is crunchy and very soft. Actually, the snare didn't sound like this. The actual snare sounded like that. But then I added a whole ton of reverb, made it soft, and then I added an EQ. Hello? EQ. Yeah, I took out a lot of that, and I took out a little bit of the highs. just a little bit, like a little bit of the, I guess, yeah, just the lows. I put it through a frequency shifter. I just pitched it down. If I turned it all the way up, it would sound like that. But I wanted to, like a little bit of high in there, so yeah. Also another EQ just to shape it a little bit more. So yeah, I just removed all the low end, increased the fundamental a little bit, and then yeah. And that's what it sounds like. But it's so soft now, so I have to add the kick over top of it. And that sounds like that. Next, these cymbals are it's just a loop, and then a crash, and that's it. Actually, that's not it. It's being sidechained. But it's a weird technique, because it's going to here, and also to here. So it's still being sidechained by that much. But I also put it to the master, so it wouldn't be that hard sidechain, because we need that, like, top end on that kick. Because, I don't know, I just like the top end on the kick. So I just put it on the master. It's very quiet on the master. So, yeah. That's it. Thing I added is this little, like, pre-drop thing. So, that's this, like, ride loop. This riser I got from a free Joby Odd Profit gun pack. Fill. Main bass. That sounds like this. Bass actually consists of 2 layers. We got this one right here, and an 808 bass. That is this. So this loop looks like this MIDI. Looks like that. Yeah. So, I put those to 10 and 11. They were both being rounded to number 12, but don't worry about number 12 right now. Actually, just don't worry about number. So this has some OTT on it. And without it, sounds like this. Just make it a little bit beefier. Add some EQ. That looks like this. I'm just cutting off high end, low end. Sorry. Yeah. Then I added reverb. Just that little extra space. And a frequency shifter for a thing I will talk about later. Bass is not going through any processing. Yet. To a gun sample with bass with it. What did you expect? Anyway, we then got this cracked processing, which is me raising the bass, removing this frequency. Because we're going overdrive. This is what gives it its, like, huge distorted sound. And you can see how now. Oh, another EQ, except this entire EQ, nothing's happening in this EQ. I just turned the volume down because it was loud. And last but not least, it's this also EQ with like a small little tiny bit of low pass, and I'll show you why right now. You may have noticed this fake out right here. This was muted. That was also muted, but it was still part of the fake out. It's because this bass is like fading in, like filtering in with this. Oh yeah, this is also being sidechained. I just routed this track only on track 8, which is the sidechain. So I don't care.
No.
Move to a different spot, but like this is charging now. So what was I gonna talk about? Sidechain. This little automation here that happens on every kick. That is being done by this Fruity Balance. And you can see here that's gonna work. So yeah, fills. So I took this like somatics fill. Yeah, I pitched it down and I added some reverb, like a reverb automation. You hear that? But instead of putting this back to 0, I put this to like around like half, and that made it so this next one just had more space to it, and I put that on every little bit. This one too, which is just. Since we're on triplets, I use the triplet grid for this. Like glitchy, choppy effect. Match with this, the fill from earlier. Yeah. And with that, we transition into the next part. This bass is still here, but with a filter on it. Can you guess what filter? That's right. This one from earlier. It's doing that. What else is doing that? A frequency shifter. You might have guessed, this is changing pitch of the thing. Yeah. We have this like screech sound. I made that in Vital 2. With Vital 2. So we got this like weird. Ow! I put the form scale up. I made it extremely cracked in the voices. And then it's FMing from Oscillator 2, which is being done by this, but we'll get to that later. Next, we have this thing that this is being FM from. It has a little shepherd's tone on it, a little quantized. Yeah, and then we got a little basic shapes. Oh, by the way, the shepherd's this is also increasing the quantize. And then we got this little bass. You want to know why that's all weird and fucked? It's because I added a soft clip on it. Without it, it's just this weird thing with bass. And I cranked it. And then this EQ cranks it even more. And then this reverb does that. You want to know how it does that? This mix is being automated by the envelope. So only when the sound goes away does the reverb come in. Ain't that neat? So this Combs filter that's being key tracked. What is this? Oh, like high frequency. That processing for the bass, but all that is just an EQ that's cranking it even more, I guess. More fills. So we got this little thing. It's a screech from another sample pack I just had. That's going through a wave shaper. A frequency shifter to just turn it down. And OTT just to mess it all up. Then this like triplet snare roll. Also that. The bass comes back only for that note. It's like a jump scare. Also this Reese that I took from another sample pack. Yeah. Ends like that. Yeah, also this Go sample is being used here because I wanted some crowd chant on that snare. So I got the crowd chant on the snare. Yeah, I forgot this rises up at the end. That's all. So let's listen to this.
Why? Why? No, 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 no!